is one of the most important functions of any city, answering emergency calls quickly. After a crisis at the Dallas 911 call center earlier this year, Dallas police say that the call center has now seen some major improvements. Jack Fink live for us at Dallas City Hall to detail the changes for us. Jack?
Well, Doug, major technology upgrades will arrive at the 911 call center in December, and that should pave the way for texting 911 3 months after that. But the big news, improvements in staffing and how quickly the emergency calls are being answered.
I'm very pleased by all the changes.
Scott Griggs is among the Dallas council members confident problems with the city's 911 call center are solved and won't be allowed to get out of control again.
And so oftentimes we had good people in the center, but the management and the oversight at the highest executive levels wasn't there.
In March, 2 Dallas residents claimed their loved ones died after they couldn't reach 911. Between October of last year and March of this year, 78% of the city's 911 calls were being answered in an average of 22 seconds. Last month, 93% of the calls were being answered in just 2 seconds. Staffing levels have also nearly doubled from 73 employees in January to 136 last month. Dallas police say changes made will prevent a spike in emergency calls the city experienced before.
Once you get behind and you're having to call these people back because they've hung up due to frustration, it's virtually impossible to catch up. So as long as you stay ahead, and we have the ability to stay ahead now with the things that we've put in place, we don't anticipate that happening again.
He says Chief Renee Hall wants everyone in the department to speak up when there are issues.
And she's being very clear about that every voice on this department has a say.
And Pugh says before, the 911 call center employees were too afraid to speak up about their frustrations, but he says now that is not the case. The city is also making improvements to how the call center actually looks and will have a grand reopening in January. Live in Dallas, Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.